So hello guys, we are back and today I'm going to go ahead and review the e.l.f. Camo Powdered Foundation. Now, when I tell you guys, this was so hard to hunt down, but I did. I'm not too sure about the shade. I'm going to hopefully cross my fingers that it works. I haven't opened up or anything. And we're just going to do a quick little review, show you guys what I think, if it's worth it. Now, a little disclaimer, I have never, ever used a powdered foundation. So I am really nervous because I don't know, I just feel like it's going to be a hot mess. But I am hoping for the best. So as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe. And let's jump right into the video. So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Like I said, we are going to be doing a review on the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. Now, I did get mine in the shade 240W. When I do use the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, I mix 240 and 310, and that gives me my perfect match. Just because I feel that 280 does have like a peach undertone, and I don't like that. So for this one, I was not able to get the 280, so I got, like I said, 240. Now, disclaimer guys, I have never used a powdered foundation, so I'm like really nervous. I'm hoping for the best, but hopefully this doesn't come out like messy or anything. Now, this is what the foundation looks like. It does retail for $11, and they do have a total of 12 shades. Now, this is what the packaging looks like. Very, standard. And then you turn it around and it has the sticker. Now, when you open her up, she has the product here. A little mirror, of course, that we love. And then when you open her up, she does come with a little sponge. So I am going to use half of it with the sponge, and then I'm going to do a brush on the other side just to see. Now, I have seen that a lot of people, before powder foundations, they really do moisturize. So I already went ahead and did that. I used my e.l.f. Holy Hydration cream or whatever. And then for primer, I'm going to go in with a hydrating primer, and I'm going to take this one. This is the Wet n Wild Hydrating Primer. I just feel like I need all the hydration I can get because, again, it is a, like a powder, like it's just powder, no cream. So I am going to go ahead and just apply this on my face. This primer feels really good. I forgot like how nice it feels on the skin. It feels really good. And then I am going to go ahead, I'm going to let this dry a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add concealer before the powder because obviously it's a powder and you can't really add cream products on top. So I'm going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo concealer in the shade Medium Peach. I'm going to go ahead and very lightly set it. And for the setting powder, I am going to go ahead and use this one for Maybelline, and then we will jump into the powdered foundation and obviously give you guys all the claims and all the benefits on this foundation. So we are set under the eyes, and we are going to jump into the foundation. I am going to give you guys some claims on this foundation. So it does retail for $11. It has 12 shades. So I'm going to go ahead and read the claims off of the Ulta website. So the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation is a primer infused pressed powder foundation that delivers buildable coverage and airbrushed finish. Again, it retails for $11. It has a total of 12 shades. And it's also a long wear buildable formula with medium to full coverage. It is a natural to semi-matte finish, creates an airbrushed finish, also shine-free and even complexion. Great for all skin types, and of course it has a powdered sponge included. So those are the claims, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the sponge first. Like I said, I'm going to do half my face with the sponge, and then we will go into a brush. Now, I'm not sure if this is my correct shade, but I'm nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. So this is what it looks like. So it has coverage for sure. As far as the color, I feel like we can definitely make it work. And coming out a little patchy with the sponge. Now, I'm not going to go under the eyes just because, of course, I already have powdered and foundation under there. Okay, so this is what we are looking like. And it does cover up the blemishes. Take a bigger mirror just to see. So honestly, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it was gonna look, to be very honest, guys. It looks good. Actually gonna take the what is it, the e.l.f. Complexion Duo Sponge, and I'm gonna use the bigger side. I've seen a lot of people use it and I've heard it's a lot better this way. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start pressing it on. So yes, I definitely love the brush better versus that little like powdered foundation sponge. So now that I'm looking at up close, I definitely love the brush better versus the sponge. I feel like it looks more smoother. I feel like it's way easier and it doesn't look patchy or dry. I feel like the brush doesn't do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish it off with the brush. Wow. Now this is what it's looking like. Now I do want to brighten up, and I'm going to take the Essence Brighten Up with a Real Techniques brush, and this is just like supposed to really brighten under the eyes. So I'm going to take some on the brush, and I'm just going to pack it under there since we cannot apply any more concealer. But this product is really good if you guys want to do that. Now, I'm going to go off camera, guys, do the rest of my face. And then I'll come back to let you guys know what I think of the foundation, as to let you guys know how everything else applied over it be powdered. So I will be right back. So we are back. I applied all my products. If you guys want to know what I added, I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys a little quick rundown. So under the eyes, I did this on camera. I did the Brighten Up from Essence. For my bronzer, I used my Juvia's Place Duo. I love this. And I just went in with the lighter shade to bronze up a little bit. And then for blush, I used this one from ColourPop in the shade Sorrento, which is a very, very, very pretty, just like peachy shade. I really love this bronzer. For my setting spray, now since it is powders on top of powders, I went in with a dewy setting spray, and I went in with the Dewy Coconut from e.l.f. It is their Dewy Mist. I love this. As you guys can see, I'm running low. And then for highlight, I use this one from the it's like a highlighter duo. It was a collab with Juicy Jazz, and it is in the shade Sprite Duo, and I just kind of mixed a little bit of both to apply. So now we're gonna go ahead and talk about the powdered foundation. For the shade, I think it looks good. It wasn't too dark or too light, and then with everything else, I feel like I made it work. Now, as far as the formula and how it applied, I really thought it was gonna be like really, really dry and really patchy, guys, because I don't feel like I have oily skin. So I feel like if I have dry skin and I feel that if I use all powders, like my face is gonna be really dry. But it's not. It's a really nice finish. It's not even a matte finish, and I feel like it does really blur out a little bit of your skin. Now, I really did love the brush over the little like sponge that it came with. I feel like this brush really just gives it like a little nice application. It's a lot easier, and then you just kind of pat it and you're good to go. This is very, very nice. As far as full coverage, I don't think it covers up like full coverage. I do have like some blemishes on my forehead, and for that I would suggest to go in with the same concealer when you are like doing your under eyes. Conceal that, kind of set it, and then go over the foundation. I would do that. Another thing is I would also really, really suggest for you guys to moisturize really well, and then use some type of hydrating primer. Like I said, I use this one from Wet n Wild. I feel like that really won't latch on to any like dry patches or anything. Now, I do have dry patches down here, and I was very surprised that it did not latch onto any, which I really like. I'm actually really impressed with this foundation. And then the last thing that I do suggest is, if you guys are going to go ahead and do like just a full powdered foundation, Definitely go in with the dewy setting spray or mist, just so it kind of brings that dewiness back and you have a little bit of a balance. But honestly, guys, I really love this foundation. For $11, it's really nice. It looks really natural on the skin. Also, I feel like it's very easy for every day. So I definitely see myself using this alone. Or another quick tip that I would give you guys, which is how usually I wear powder foundations, is if you want extra coverage, I would suggest you grab your like foundation or even the Camo CC cream and then apply this over to kind of like set everything. That would really give you a more of a full coverage look, which usually that's what I do with my powdered foundations. But I've never used one on its own and I really like it. I feel like my skin looks fresh even though it is powdered. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a close-up, and yeah. But yes, guys, I give this a 10 out of 10 for me. I really like it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.